Good evening, everyone, and welcome to SportsCenter at Night. I'm Henry Scavone alongside Rory Kinsella, and tonight we've got a few interesting topics to share with you. A little different from our normal rundown. I'm going to talk a little about a computer science professor named Christine Chung, who is at Connecticut College, and her work with computer science in sports. She was training to be a professor, got her bachelor's in computer science along with a master's in engineering. And in 2001, she was watching the Super Bowl and noticed the very new and very cool technology with the first down line, the yellow line that shows where the first down marker is for the attacking team. And it intrigued her, and she was very interested in the CS application in sports. And she ended up getting a job with ESPN in SportsCenter, and was very big in the Major League Baseball field, where she was huge in making the automated strike zone, where viewers could see whether or not the umpire got the call right or wrong. Along with Major League Baseball, she has also contributed to numerous fantasy sports apps, such as Fantasy Football and Fantasy Baseball, on Yahoo along with ESPN. All of those apps and formulas involving points and playoff brackets, those are all made by computer scientists, so she was very, very influential in that field. And I think Rory has a few other computer science topics he'd like to talk about.
Yes, very interesting stuff, Henry. I'm here with you today to talk about the current applications of AI. From how we see it here at the studio, there's four main facets of computer science being integrated into sports. Number one is chatbots. Sports teams are using virtual assistants more and more to respond to fan inquiries across a wide range of topics such as live game information, team stats, arena logistics, and whatnot. And that's an exciting development for fans across the country and across the world. For example, the Sacramento Kings have a chatbot that operates through Facebook Messenger. This platform is very great. It reaches a wide variety of people and has the purpose of answering inquiries once again, as I said, about franchise history, stats, all that good stuff. Another aspect of computer science in terms of sports is computer vision, especially as it pertains to auto racing. As we all know, NASCAR is a really dangerous sport. We've all seen real tough crashes. And across the country, especially here in Pittsburgh, where our studio is, there's been a lot of talk on integrating some of this self-driving techniques into NASCAR in terms of being able to see surrounding cars at high speeds. As we all know, this is difficult to do for a driver operating at hundreds of miles an hour. Automated journalism is another thing that I want to talk about that's very interesting. Media outlets have been leveraging AI-driven automation to expand their sports coverage capabilities and increase revenue. Wordsmith, actually, a new company, is an AI-driven platform that translates data from the MLB and puts into narratives, actually, stories that fans and other people alike can read. And it's very, very interesting because they use natural language, and it's very cool to see how AI and computer science has gotten so far, especially in the realm of sports. The last aspect of computer science that I want to talk about that pertains to us here at ESPN is wearable tech. Companies have been using AI in conjunction with CS devices to gather data to optimize training and performance. We've all seen shoes and apps, even the Apple Watch, things like that. For example, PIQ is a French sports robotics company. They joined forces with Everlast to develop what's called the first AI wearable for combat sports, which is very interesting because we can see that in boxing, WWE, across the realm of many contact sports. So those are the four main current aspects of computer science as it pertains to sports. On a more positive note, potential future endeavors include AI assistant coaches who rely mainly on numbers and stats to give the head coach insight, such as Henry said in soccer, telling players where to play, when to play, and who to play against. Again, similar to baseball, referees in sports such as tennis, where human referees often fall victim to human error, that is being corrected. Incorporating computer science into sports is an interesting endeavor, and here at the studio, we're all excited for the incredible things to come. Enjoy your Sunday night, folks.